than the light. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream, big believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down. Next game, then we crown. We crown. We crown. Step on the court, the fire's alive. Dreams in our hands, the future will rise. Every serve, every spike, hear the crowd ignite. Together we shine, together we fight. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every jump, the sky we claim. Next gen heroes, remember the name. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream, big believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down. Next gen we crown. Energy surge and the moment is ours. Chasing the glory, we're reaching the stars. One team, one voice, love a great song. Shakey Super League, we all belong. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every step, we chase the flame. Next gen legends, we stake our claim. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream, big believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down. Next gen we crown. We crown. Clap to the beat, feel the roar. Stronger together we'll soar. Push through the pain, rise from the fall. Super League spirit will give it all. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the light. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream, big believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down. Next game, then we crown. We crown. We crown. Step on the court, the fire's alive. Dreams in our hands, the future will rise. Every serve, every spike, hear the crowd ignite. Together we shine, together we fight. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every jump, the sky we claim. Next gen heroes, remember the name. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the shine. Together we fight. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every jump, the sky we claim. Next gen heroes, remember the name. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream big, believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down. Next gen we crown. Energy surge and the moment is ours. Chasing the glory, we're reaching the stars. One team, one voice, the victory song. Shakey Super League, we all belong. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every step we chase the flame. Next gen legends, we stake our claim. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream big, believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down. Next gen we crown. We crown. Clap to the beat, feel the roar. Stronger together we'll soar. Push through the pain, rise from the fall. Super League spirit will give it all. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream big, believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down. Next game, then we crown. We crown. We crown. Step on the court, the fire's alive. Dreams in our hands.
This is Quick Set powered by Smart Power All 109.
Hear the crowding.
SSL fans, in case you've missed it, we have two divisions for this year's Shakey Super League National Invitationals Rising Stars Elite Talent Global Stage. The juniors division will be until July 18, followed by the collegiate division that will start on July 19 to July 26. Seeing our matches for today, it's gonna be a quadruple header Wednesday, UST kontra 1 Lasal para sa ating unang laro. Second game, St. John's Institute will be going up against Arellano University High School. Third game, Pusong Azul will strive to be in the win column kontra UST. PVA naman kontra Perfect Set Dream Makers. Pasig laban ng ating international guest teams for our final game. And now you can catch all of our games. As we see here, our juniors, lahat po ng games mangyayari from July 11 to July 18 at the Playtime Phil Oil Center. And for our collegiate ones, July 19 to 26, mangyayari naman po yan sa Ninoy Aquino Stadium. And for our finals, babalik tayo dito sa collegiate sa Playtime Phil Oil Center. Now you can catch all the Shakey Super League National Invitationals. We are live and free on pusupi.com. Make sure to join the community now. You can also watch on Shakey Super League Facebook page, on TV, at Solar Sports, and at the Shakey's restaurants nationwide. And that was Quick Set powered by Smart Power All 109.
To the beat, feel the roar. Stronger together we'll soar. Every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream big, believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down. Next time we crown. The moment is ours.
high school teams have been battling out in day 4 of 7 of the 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals. We're coming to you live here in the shopping mecca of the Philippines in San Juan in the Playtime Fuel Oil Arena. It's going to be a showdown between University of Santo Tomas going up against One LaSalle for our first game this Wednesday. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Dr. Cristobal here with Dana Del Rosario. And Dana, for our first game, UST so far, one of the two teams with a perfect record. They're going up against One LaSalle, who is currently in a 3-game winning streak.
Yes, and as we can see here, we have the top 2 teams, and today's game will be the determining factor for the standings, which is going to be very crucial if they want to maintain or continue their winning streak.
And now let's dive our conversation and take a look at our updated team standings kung saan nabanggit nga natin, Dana, namumuna itong ating dalawang koponan, UST and of course St. John's Institute. Itong 2 teams na to, 3-0 ang kanilang record.
Yes, and we have the One LaSalle and Arellano tie with a 3-1 record, followed by the Pacific Volleyball Academy at 1-3, and Pusong Azul and the Perfect Set Dreammakers are searching for their first win today.
Itong panig ng University of Santo Tomas, yesterday they were able to bag their 3rd victory here in the tournament. They won in straight sets kontra PVA. Kaya makikita mo so far, Dana, they've never dropped a set here in our tournament.
Yes, and as we can see, UST defeated the Pacific Volleyball Academy in their matchup yesterday, and based on their statistics, the University of Santo Tomas tallying 23 spikes, 3 blocks and 7 aces, and they're really dominant in the spiking and serving department.
Now, our player in focus is presented by pusupi.com. Make sure to join now for free. Alam mo, kahapon, ito isang player na to, Riza May Espeñe, really had an outstanding performance, delivered 6 points, although usually mga second stringers, itong panig ng UST, Dana, no, kapag mga coming off the bench sila, they make sure to really create some impact immediately para sa kanilang koponan.
Yes, and UST giving chances to other players, which is very good exposure for all of them, especially in the big leagues like this.
Laking tulong talaga, no, na kahit sinong bunutin dito nila Coach Kung Fu, nila Coach Yani, everyone could really make sure that they could contribute for University of Santo Tomas. Imagine, numerous players coming all around the Philippines from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, and this time, they are in one team. Ngayon naman, ang pag-usapan natin, ang makakalaban nila, etong One LaSalle. After dropping their first game against SGI nung day 1, they immediately get themselves back. Kaya ngayon, nasa 3-game winning streak sila. And yesterday, they won against etong PEZ yesterday.
Yes, and as we can see, also being very dominant in the spiking and service department. Services being the #1 offense, the starting offense in volleyball, and of course the spikes, just finishing off the points and them being very, very dominant in those departments.
And even the first set, Dana, it was pretty close, 25-22, and then pagdating ng second set, it was 25-19. Ngayon, ang pag-usapan naman natin, of course, one of the homegrown talents of the LaSalle Santiago Zobel, Kylie Salada, who scored 16 points yesterday, coming from 14 attacks and 2 aces.
Yes, as we can see, Kylie Salada just being very dominant in this department. And for a young player like her, it's so nice to see them just really grow in this league and in the sport,
Her identity as a wing spiker has been very evident, not just for One LaSalle, but even for the LaSalle Santiago Zobel. Of course, this is a pretty much harder role for Kylie as a team captain, knowing that they're all coming from 3 various LaSalle teams, and this time around, si Riza May Espeñe, itong si Isang, standing 5'10" tall, one of the anticipated new players para sa UST. Kahapon, 6 na puntos coming off the bench, 4 attacks and 2 aces.
Yes, as we can see, we talked about earlier that all of their players have gotten the chance to play, and with her giving 6 points, it's really a big contribution for UST.
And of course, in just a moment, we are about to witness this showdown between University of Santo Tomas going up against One LaSalle. Wag po kayo alis.
Bakit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating? Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
The lights jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream, make believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Breaking all the limits down, maintain till we crown.
Presenting our game officials for match number 14. First referee, Ranji Padayaw. Second referee, Kim Yadaw. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Playtime Feel All Center in San Juan. This is the 2026 Shakey Super League Junior National Invitationals. This is match number 14 in the preliminary round between the University of Santo Tomas and their challengers across the net, Juan Lasal. Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First for the Junior Golden Tigresses. Starting with their team captain, starting libero number 4, Chas Pepito. Setter number 1, Andrea Tan Chunbing. Outside hitter number 7, Jaira Romias. Middle blocker number 11, Kiara Calfoforo. Opposite hitter number 17, Anya Menchavez. Middle blocker number 19, Aleli Manzanillo. Outside hitter number 10, Nicole Pelaez. And the head coach of the Junior Golden Tigresses is Mr. Christian Fernandez. And now here's the starters for Juan Lasal. Starting with their outside hitter, team captain number 17, Kylie Celada. Number 2, Middle blocker, Maya Valdez. Opposite hitter, number 9, Yayan Alemania. Middle blocker, number 10, Cheska Bolivar. Outside hitter, number 11, Ella Hayobo. Setter, number 15, Zofia Limpot. And their starting libero, number 19, Mika Mendoza. And the head coach of Juan Lasal is Mr. Justin Alonzo. It's the Junior Golden Tigers
Starting
versus
six
the
for
Junior
University of
Lady
Santo Tomas, we are
Spikers.
joined by Andrea Stanchon Bing, Aneli Manzanillo, Kiara Calfoforo, Nicole Pelaez, Jaira Romaes, Adriana Menchavez, and Chas Pepito. Sa kabilang panig for Juan Lasal, we have Arian Limpot, Maya Valdez, Cheska Bolivar, Ella Hayobo, Kylie Celada, and Yayan Alemania, and the floor defender will be Angelica Mendoza. This is our first game in this quadruple header Wednesday, day number 4 of 7 of the 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals. Daphne Cristobal here with Dana Del Rosario. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. Dana, first game pa lang natin. This is pretty interesting knowing that, of course, UST, they were hailed as our champions in the recent Shakey's GVL last May. Pero ngayon, iba yung composition or iba yung lineup nila. They're going up against Juan Lasal, who's striving na magtuloy-tuloy sana yung momentum nila.
Yes, as we can see, they're the top 2 in the standings, and LaSalle has had their 3-game winning streak, so let's see if they can continue this.
Of course, here for Juan Lasal again, yung lineup nila, tatlong Lasal. Magkakasama muna sila ngayon sa iisang team as we see Nicole Pelaez rather. Beautiful close to the net set up there coming from Tanchon Bing, pero Nicole Pelaez will be taking care of business early on here in the opening set. At kahit sa mga services pa lang, Dana, kargado na agad.
Yes, that's where they were very dominant, both these teams in their last games. But Pelaez just being very dominant in the net.
Nicole
Her second
Pelaez
point.
scoring back-to-back points here for UST.
Still serving for USA, Andrea Tanchon-Bing.
Another loaded service. Reception becoming sort of a problem para sa panig ng Juan Lasal. Ipekman Chavez from the right pin. Alemania, finally an answer here.
Alemania just using the hands of the blockers there. UST's defense, breaking UST's defense rather.
Serving for Juan Lasal, Ella Hayobo.
Ella Hayobo, formerly part of St. John's Institute. In my conversation with Ella earlier, she has been with SJI for 14 years. So imagine, all throughout her career in volleyball, this is the first time na nasa kabilang panig naman na siya. So it was really a weird moment for Ella Hayobo to go up against SJI for the very first time last Saturday. As in, she described it as it was a weird moment for her.
I can imagine going up against her school before. But for sure, yes, but for sure she wants to show them what she's got.
Right on cue. El Hayobo, and this serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now.
Again, their services just really, them being very dominant in their services since yesterday.
Better reception. And Pelaez tried to adjust. Ball is still playable. Bump set. They pick Capitana. Pelaez nailing that one in.
Pelaez just being very dominant on the net. She could do no wrong here. Just catching the defense of LaSalle off guard, targeting that same zone.
Tatlong puntos na agad. Itong si Nicole Pelaez. Selada! Great intention actually. Naging delayed yung blockers but unfortunately too much muscle.
That was a good target though because there was no one at the down the line, zone 1. However, overcooked that a little bit.
That will sort of spoil the momentum para sa panig ng UST. Pero you like no na itong si Nicole Pelaez, 3 puntos agad wala sa atake. Meanwhile, LaSalle mukhang medyo kinukuha pa rin nila yung rhythm nila from the first ball itself.
Yes, correct. And they should be capitalizing on their points.
Some adjustments from that setup from Chavez. Alemania banks it in.
Alemania just being very dominant on the opposite side. Good set also.
Mukhang maganda magiging showdown between Nicole Pelaez and
Correct.
Ryan Alemania.
Yes.
Back-to-back points para sa panig ng LaSalle. Now we're deadlock at 5. Some activation from the middle. Left wide open.
A miss hit there, but still lucky break. As you can see, walang tao sa likod for LaSalle there.
Ang maganda dito sa UST kasi ang dami nila talagang players. Imagine, not sure kung anong team to ng high school nila. But there's still a lot of names. I think they're also playing in other tournaments. But on the other end, for LaSalle, they activate Cheska Bolivar, the 14-year-old middle blocker here of Coach Maya.
Grabe, 14 years old pa lang. You can really see the height and the potential there of both these schools actually.
You know what, just a fun fact, Cheska Bolivar just started playing volleyball rather just last year. So 1 year in the making pa lang siya.
Wow. And she already has so much potential. As you can see, she jumps very high. She's really towering over the blockers of UST.
Only 14 years old. But we would see her height already as an advantage. Whistle was blown by our second referee. Unfortunately, there was a net touch violation.
Oh, so it's a crossing violation by the setter.
So for Dana, just some exchange of points.
Yes.
For our first game, every time na makakuha din ng momentum ang isa, nakakasagot agad itong isa. Pero ngayon, just a 1-point game, 8-7.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Back in action here in the Playtime Field Oil Arena for the 2026 SSL Juniors National Invitationals. Andito na tayo agad sa ating day number 4 at 1-point game pa lang ang scenario sa ating unang laro, UST kontra Juan Lasal and Dana. Off air, we're talking about these two teams. We're in UST currently with a 3-0 record. Juan Lasal after losing nung kanilang unang laro against SJI nung Sabado. After that, they immediately went back in the drawing board at nasa 3-game winning streak na rin sila.
Yes. And as we can see, UST again committing a service ace. So they were very dominant with their services in their past games.
Still serving for USC, China Williams.
Better reception, courtesy of Celada. Nataas ang bola. But there was a dig from behind. Pelaez getting it through with her 4th point.
Bella is just really being very dominant, you know, the variation in her attacks. A while ago, she would just target the same zones, but now just using the hands of the blockers, being very effective at the open spot.
Of course, Nicole Pelaez, the recent MVP in the Palarong Pambansa, which was held in Agusan del Sur. Parang naging return niya rin yun, no, sa Davao eh. Kasi hailing from Tagum City, itong si Nicole Pelaez. But all of a sudden, Dana, itong USD pulling away in this 4-point lead.
Yes, as we can see, Limpot just miscalculating that drop ball. Let's see how they will translate this next point.
And they continue to struggle with that reception, talking about the green and white. Jump set, nalunod dun sa setup na yun.
Just a little miscommunication there between Tan Chun Bing and her middle blocker. Her middle going for an A but setting a B quick there. Just a miscommunication. But they do have a little room here.
Three-point game. They didn't want to risk that one. Pelaez once again just keep on pounding the leather, unbothered by the blockings of Lasal.
Again, Pelaez with her variation of attacks, which is making it harder for Lasal to read her spikes and to get into position.
That's already the 5th point of Nicole Pelaez just here in the opening set. Solid introduction for Pelaez here on this game against Juan Lasal. Reverse setup naman, rare times. Now we see some back row hits. Edmund Chavez will not waste the chance.
This is their first time to set a back row at the opposite, so very effective immediately.
Maganda dito for Tan Chun Bing and Ben Chavez. They've been teammates in their younger high school days. So, the
Connection.
Oo, andun na yung connection eh. Parte sila ng Sacred Heart School in Ateneo de Cebu. Tapos, dala-dala nila yung connection na yun hanggang dito sa University of Santo Tomas. As we see,
Another service ace there.
service ace, I will push Juan Lasal to call for a quick break. Huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now. Of course, for Juan Lasal right now, calling the shots is Coach Justin Alonso. I'm not seeing Coach Maya on the sidelines right now, but he is assisted by Coach Rodel. Mukhang kilalang-kilala mo to, Dana.
Matagal-tagal na kami magkasama ni Coach Rodel.
Still serving for USC, Yara Calfamoro.
Prior to that timeout, service ace was handed by Calfoforo. Better reception. Battle at the net. Finally, Valdez was able to earn that point.
Valdez is being very dominant at the net there. Just making sure UST doesn't get a hand on that ball anymore. Which is what we need from their middle blockers.
Five-point advantage. Perfect reception courtesy of Pepito. Celada keeping the ball up. Rainbow sent for UST. They go to the middle. Solid hit.
As we can see here, we're getting a lot of middle blockers action here.
That Smart Powered Up play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109. Load now.
On deck to serve, Andrea Tanchubing.
Underhand set. Ella will try to adjust. Reverse setup. High school connection granted. Men Chavez and Tan Chunbing.
You can really see that connection there, you know. Being very dominant again at the opposite.
Well calculated in that reverse setup by Tan Chunbing. And we head over to our second technical timeout.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
This is our first game in this quadruple header Wednesday. One Lasal taking on University of Santo Tomas. We see here Sofia Limpot, the main playmaker of One Lasal. Kakalabanin niya ang ating best setter during the 2026 SSL Gville Rising Stars last May. Talking about itong si Andrea Tan Chunbing. Mendoza choosing Alemania. Deep cross. Great dig by Tan Chunbing. Not liking that setup by Espiritu. Ayobo. One hand save. Celada and Hayobo unable to get it across.
So you can see the defense of UST here is very, very clean. Just really guarding their zones. Making it very effective for them to also kill. But at the same time, catching the defense of LaSalle off guard.
That reception really needs to be resolved para sa panig ng LaSalle because we know the potential of the spikers of their team. We have Kylie, Ella, even Yayin, and hindi natin nakikita yung activation actually sa gitna kasi nga yung first ball up to this time, wala pa rin silang sagot dun.
Yes, but UST is calculating that receive. Akala nila outside yung bola. Pero in times like that, you really can't tell eh. Sometimes you just let it go.
7-point game. And that favorite area of Manzanillo every time there are some quick attacks given to her. Third point here in the opening set.
Manzanillo being very, very, very dominant in the middle. Kanina pa siya dun pumapatay eh.
Of course, Manzanillo standing 5'10" tall, hailing from Dingras, Ilocos Norte, and finally, Maya Valdez announcing her presence here in set number 1. She was waiting for her moment here.
Like I said kanina, a lot of middle blocker action here, which is very important as well. Sometimes kasi yung mga open hitters, opposite ang nababasa, but the middles just being very quick and mas nahihirapan yung mga teams dumepensa.
Tan Chunbing goes to the open. Nabasa ni Limpot. Alemania. Block out situation. Puntos para sa One Lasal. And they're taking it 1 point at a time, Dana. Just like that, no? Napapababa na nila yung kalamangan dito.
Yes, and this is what LaSalle needs, you know, activating their spikers and making sure their spikers also have that variation of attacks.
Deep cross. Ganda ng angulo dun.
As we can see, it was kind of a mishit there, but still was still able to find a way to score that point using with the help of the net.
Now at the service line for USA, Andreli Manzanillo.
7-point game. 19 serving 12. Limpot. Ganda ng reverse setup. Delayed ang blockers ng UST. Puntos para kay Alemania.
Grabe si Alemania, just really towering over the blockers of UST.
Okay, solid
See that
hit there.
replay. Very, very explosive. Even her service here.
Yayan Alemania started playing volleyball in La Salle, Zubel, when she was in grade 3. Ngayon, grade 12 na siya. Do the math.
Yes, and as we
Mahaba
can
na.
see, grabe, yung power niya and everything. Nakikita mo na talagang nung bata pa siya naglalaro eh.
Actually, pare-pareho sila. Si Senizal, si Valdez, si Alemania. Mga dream school nila. Itong UST.
UST.
Kaya very excited nila. Excited sila rather to go up against itong juniors team ng UST in today's game. Both teams with some double substitution. Inandan and Vargas para sa panig ng La Salle rather. And for UST naman, San Jose ang papasok, tsaka si Cruz.
Number 1 out, number 23, Cruz in.
Let's see how this will change things for both these teams. If makakahabol ang La Salle or if UST will continue to pull away here to get the set.
Crucial move for both teams. Make or break para sa mga sitwasyon na to. Off speed, saved by Vargas. Long cut by Kylie. And immediately, Cruz will score her first point coming off the bench.
Again, good variation of attack here, which is what they need, you know, to just really catch the defense off guard. And if they want to make points fast, just really have to be smart with their hits.
Great serve by San Jose. Celada, that elevation.
Wow. What a down the line hit by their team captain.
Another solid hit by Kapitana Kylie Celada, who scored 16 points in their victory over Pusong Azul yesterday. Sa gitna, nabantayan. Great read by Hayobo and Bolivar. But unfortunately, net touch was called against Cheska.
They really have to avoid these unforced errors if they want to catch up with UST.
Nasobrahan ng gigil sa net.
Right.
Celada with another long hit. Laez. Hayobo with that first ball. Siya rin ang papalo. And a breakthrough for Ella Hayobo.
Hayobo is really using the hands of the blockers here, which is again what they need if they want to catch up with UST, because UST is just really doing a good job with their offense and defense as well. So using the hands of the blockers is really going to be a big help for them if they want to catch up with them.
So for iba yung presence itong si Ella Hayobo for Juan Lasal, but Nicole Pelaez really a threat whenever she is in front.
Is answering back with the same check block touch hit. Very, very dominant there.
Also gotta credit that score from their libero, itong si Chas Pepito. Securing that first ball. No entry, says the Espana-based squad.
That set was also a little bit too close to the net, kaya medyo nahirapan.
Serving for the set, Yara Calfaforo.
Set point na ang UST, 24-16.
They have a little bit of cushion here, but of course, anything to avoid these unforced errors.
6 out, number 9, Yaya Lemon. 12 out, 15.
Yayan and Soph will be back.
Let's see if they can catch up here. they can use this to their advantage, or if UST will just close out the set.
17, serving 24. San Jose to Pelaez with a down the line kill.
Vela is just very dominant here. So many variation of attacks. So as you can see, talagang tina-target niya that same zone zone 6.
Strong finish for Nicole Pelaez and the rest of UST, 25-17.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible, because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
University of Santo Tomas took over the opening set, 25-17. It was led by the dominating performance of Nicole Pelaez just in set number 1. The connection, whether it is San Jose or Tanchonbing, setting up for her, but also for Juan Lasal, some bright spots probably that we can acknowledge is from Kylie Celada and of course, itong si Yayan Alemania.
Yes, as we can see, Bella is just leading UST in that first set. Being very dominant with her hits, you know, and the variation of attacks.
And for Nicole Pelaez so far, immediately chipping in 9 points. That ended up 25-17 in set number 1. But in terms of our set 1 numbers,
so as we can see here, the attacks of UST, them being very dominant in this department. Also their service aces as well.
This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Correction, 8 points for Nicole Pelaez. Set number 2 underway. As we are still back in action dito po sa Playtime Fuel Oil Arena. Daphne Cristobal with Dana Del Rosario. And Dana, what do you think will be the strategy of Juan Lasal pagdating dito sa ating set number 2, especially na nag-pull away din yung UST nung opening set?
I think they just really have to focus on their defense and also dominate where they were doing well in their previous game. So spiking and their services, like here Limpot we see with a service ace here, so they should continue that if they want to extend this game to a third set.
Another solid service courtesy of Limpot. And a push from Yas will work.
Persec. Good push there. Campfire in the side of Lasal. Again, kind of a miss-hit or a miss-set rather, but still able to convert there.
Kita natin, same suspects para sa panig ng UST. Usually, parang meron silang all-to-play rule Itong
Yes.
UST, second stringers yung second set. Pero ngayon, Coach Yani, gusto niya same people will play here. But according to our first referee, nung una
check ball.
UST Oo, biglang binalik o ibinigay sa Juan Lasal after that hit by Alemania.
Correct. Also, she's also been very dominant in that first set. The opposite. Let's see again how they will translate in the second set.
Better opening para sa panig ng Juan Lasal.
Again, they're off the block spikes, just really working for UST ever since the first set. You know, not too strong, doesn't have to be fancy or anything, just simple volleyball, which has been proven very effective for them ever since the first set.
Sa kanan, hinatid ang bola. And a solid shot down coming from UST. That was courtesy of Soto. Correction, I think that was Pelaez. That perfectly timed blocking. Yep, it was Pelaez.
I think she already has 1 point in all the departments. What do you think?
From blocking, serving, attacking, that's already 9 points for Nicola Pelaez.
We have Celada here spiking it outside the antenna.
You gotta be careful. Talking about itong Juan Lasal because back-to-back points already converted.
Strong serve. Again, we talked about their service aces being very dominant. The first line of offense, you know, is a service. So them just being able to be serving really strong here. And again, catching their defense off guard is really giving them an advantage.
Isa na namang kargadong service ang naging regalo dito ng UST. Chance to execute. Pelaez denied. Great coverage. And a push. And Maya Valdez says no entry.
Valdez has been really dominant at the net ever since the first set. Spiking and blocking. It's really making sure that UST doesn't get a hand on that ball anymore.
1 point game. It's UST on top. Great reverse set. Celada will adjust. Great dig by Pepito. Pelaez off speed. That was actually an over reception, kaya
Another crossing violation for Limpot. Medyo malapit din ang bola sa net. Nahirapan siya.
great receive courtesy of Hayobo. Espiritu and Pepito, spectacular in those digs. Celada, the adjustment though. Soto, great connection. Kanina pa nakikita ko parang nagsisignal na si Tan Chunbing na i-activate niya itong si Soto.
Grabe, her height, really. Even if it was kind of a miss-hit, you can just really see her towering over the blockers. Another strong serve.
Pelaez with that drop, Limpot. Celada.
Again, Celada targeting that same zone, the end zone. And UST can't seem to figure that defense out.
Earlier, Celada has been adjusting with those set-ups. Finally getting her rhythm here. And Soto so far 100% efficiency from her quick attacks. Great connection between Andreaj and Erin Soto. That will lead us into our first technical timeout. UST coming up on top.
36 National Invitationals would like to thank the following. Broadcast
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Still coming to you live here in the Playtime Philoil Arena. Erin Soto so far immediately contributing 2 points for UST, and now they're on top 8-5 in set number 2.
8 serving 5.
And yup, Erin Soto, also formerly part of De La Salle Santiago Zubel, and this time around, she'll be going up against her former team, but it's Romias who will be earning that point from the left pin.
So we can see she didn't play here in the first set, but really contributing points here for UST, which is what we want to see from the second stringers as well.
Talking about Erin Soto, it was 2 years ago in 2024 when she transferred here in University of Santo Tomas. And how do you like this? Erin Soto says, "This is my new home. It's in UST."
It's really making a mark there. You can see her towering over the spikers.
Same thing that happened during our first set na kung saan dikitan lang tayo, and then all of a sudden,
UST will
sumasagot
pull away, yeah.
Oh. Back-to-back
Back-to-back
monster
blocks.
by Erin Soto, leading the way here for University of Santo Tomas, immediately chipping in 4 points.
Maliit. Ito, kaya naman bakit ka? Mapunay mo dito. Kailangan pahiwalayin mo si Erin. Kung bibigyan mo si Kylie, pahiwalayin mo si Erin. Patakbuhin mo, pabangkitin mo, di ba? Kailangan mo lang mag-approach. Kailangan mo mag-commit. Kailangan mo sandaling dito. Okay? Mag-isip. Huminga ng maayos. Mag-isip. Kailangan. Basta tayo.
And that huddle is powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now. And for sure, Dana, para sa panig ng One Lasal, they need that sense of urgency, especially na 6 na puntos yung hinahabol nila. And set 1 belongs on the side of UST.
Yes, and they have UST having a very comfortable lead here. So let's see now how LaSalle will convert after that timeout.
Romias, too much muscle in that cross.
Good intention though, but too strong.
Serving for One Lasal, Kylie Salada.
So good timeout there.
Great serve coming from Celada. Limpot. Peking Hayobo.
A little bit under the ball. Miscalculating that spike.
So now, 4-point advantage. Make that 5. Yeah, 4-point advantage. It's 12. 6-point advantage rather. 12-6. Ang ating score ngayon. Limpot. To Bolivar.
Good save.
Pancake save. Ooh, a double contact violation.
Sayang
yung
yun.
save.
Sayang yung pancake na yun. But the referee's call stands. sila yung nakakakita, so it's a double.
On deck to serve for Juan Lasal, Jessica Volleyball.
No, I like how intentional the coaches are for UST. Ito paglabas ni Erin Soto, you see Coach Yani providing some instructions or
Correct.
reminders. And ganun kalaking tulong, syempre, yung ating Shakey's tournament, itong Invitationals. And for the first time, nagkaroon tayo ng juniors in the National Invitationals.
Yes, again, and as we always say, good exposure for even these kids who are aspiring, volleyball players and in college even, and maybe in the pros.
Sila 6-point game, make that 5 after that activation by Maya Valdez.
Again, kanina pa tong si Valdez. Very, very dominant. Again, same zone. Zone 5 this time for Valdez.
Nabangan ko yung showdown ni Soto tsaka ni Valdez kasi pareho silang aggressive sa net.
Correct.
Even tall. Middle blockers here for UST and for Juan Lasal. But UST has been taking it very easy on this ball game. Just simple volleyball that they're displaying here.
Yes, and a B pass set as well. A little bit of a mishit, but again, was able to convert there. Just finding the right spot to put that ball.
Ganda ng mga ball placement sa atake. Para sa panig ng UST, Pelaez from the left pin this time around. Great coverage.
Blocking here of UST also.
Anchon Bing, peeking Pelaez, second time around. Ooh, hand check, not granted. So, unfortunately, that will sail out for Nicole.
Okay, so wala talagang check.
Yeah.
Seen on the replay.
Pelaez ensuring that this time, in no doubt, she will be earning that point.
Kita mo na kaka-error lang niya, talagang gusto niyang bumawi. And what a spike also, just using the hands of the blockers.
Okay, right in front of the libero of Juan Lasal. A service ace was delivered here by Manzanillo, and she'll be bringing UST into their second technical timeout in set 2, 16-9.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Massive lead here in set number 2 for University of Santo Tomas. 16-9, Maya Valdez still in search, of course, of her contribution, more of her contribution, I must say, para sa Juan Lasal. Pero mangyayari lang yon kapag na-resolve na yung first ball para sa panig nila. Salada using the fingertips of her blockers. Great dig. Ella will adjust. Limpot. This time picking Alemania, who will be getting that point.
Alemania just again responding. Again, tong showdown ni Pelaez tsaka ni Alemania no? Magkaharap pa sila. Nakakatuwa lang panoorin because they're both very dominant and in their spiking department, and just really parang tinatapatan nila yung variation ng attacks ng isa't isa eh.
Reverse setup. And
Wow.
from the right pin,
Again, not a lot of sets the right side, but every time she's given a set, lagi siyang nakakapatay.
Serving for USC, Anya Chavez.
underhand set, Celada. The help of the net. Freebie given away for one Lasal. Alemania once again.
Another point from Alemania there. Again, using the hands of the blockers.
Out, number 6, Alex San Jose. Number 1 out, number 23.
Let's see if Yayan Alemania could help her team out in creating a run here in the second set. They're down 6, 17-11, and San Jose is inserted back inside. She will orchestrate the offense for USD.
Serving 17.
Cruz is also back inside. Pelaez. Ayobo with a chase. Freebie for UST. San Jose to Soto. Great read. Perfectly timed. Dig for one Lasal. Celada getting it through.
That's a point for one Lasal.
Celada just using the hands of Soto there.
That Smart Power the play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109 load now.
Just using the hands of the blockers. Kita niya, sobrang tangkad na kasi yung nasa harapan niya eh. Hindi na niya mapapalo, kundi mabablock siya.
Pelaez. Hand check granted. Easy point for Nicole Pelaez. Ever since the opening set, Dana, itong si Nicole, very consistent in her scoring.
And hindi niya kailangan lakasan yung palo niya. Just using the hands of the blockers. Very, very effective.
Serving for USC, Nicole Pelaez.
Unfortunately, a service error there. Let's see if LaSalle can use this to spark a comeback.
5-point game.
On deck to serve for
One
one
Lasal
Lasal.
needing a solid run to tie things up in set number 2. Perfect received by Espiritu, but they couldn't find an answer with those hits by Erin Soto from the middle.
Soto so far with 100% efficiency, right?
Yep. Lapang
Very,
mintis
very
yan.
tall.
Serving for USC, Eric Soto.
Standing 6'3" tall. Etong si Erin Soto
Point for USC.
of University of Santo Tomas.
Also contributing a service ace here. As you can see, jump serve. Bihira lang tayo makakita ng middle na nagja-jump serve.
20, serving 13.
Erin Soto with 6 points, coming from 3 attacks, 2 blocks, and an ace for her new home in España. And immediately also Cruz just not wasting any chances given to her by Coach Yanni Fernandez. Came off the bench here also in the second set.
Serving Eric Soto.
Again, using the hands of the blockers. Variation of attacks we're seeing.
Ayobo gets it through from the open.
So you can see here, LaSalle is still fighting, you know. Hindi sila sumusuko dito. I mean, kaya pa nila humabol. You know, as long as they position their defense well. Malayo pa yan, hindi pa tapos.
From Yas, solid dig by Celada. Inandan with a cross court. Some impact off the bench.
Let's see they can use this to catch up with UST.
Got a crucial error there from the service area.
Now this is what we want to avoid in these crucial moments of the set or of the game. You know, the unforced errors really. Palitan tayo ng service error.
Pero I think this is really the first time na hindi nagpalit ng second stringers Itong sila Coach Yanni for UST. So, they've been entrusting itong sila Nicole Pelaez for this ball game. Over-received, so a push from San Jose. Hayobo. Ella. Redwell at the net. Inandan. Andun si Espiritu. Romias. Sent back to the friend zone.
Again, a block by Valdez. Just really guarding the net there.
17 serving 22.
Hindi nagpapalagpas ng bola. This lead is very reachable, by the way.
Yep, just a 5-point deficit here in set number 2. Romias. Access denied once again, but this time that will come from their second playmaker, Cass Vargas. Love how they celebrated that point.
23 out, number 1, Natalia Jackson Bingen. 7 out, number 18, Akisha Tubayan.
Tanchon being back for UST. Medyo nagka-sense of urgency na si Coach Yanni dito.
Just a 4-point game. Ayobo, great dig by Pelaez from behind. May net touch galing kay Tubalya. This is just a 3-point game. That's why we see a much lighter Juan Lasal at 22-19. Just a 3-point game that we are seeing right now after the back-to-back points converted by Juan Lasal. Or probably, I think that was already 3 consecutive points kasi kanina, 7 to
UST committing a few unforced errors and a net infraction there. And so now let's see if Lasal can use this to win this set. Or if UST will finish it off.
Ganda rin itong double substitution para sa panig ng Juan Lasal ni Coach
Very
Justin.
effective.
Yeah. Inandan and Vargas doing damage. And that will be a service ace right on cue. We were looking for some game changers, Dana.
Yes. And as I said earlier, the lead is not, you know, it's very reachable and may chance talaga ang Lasal na habulin. And now, just a 2-point deficit here. Lasal clearly has the momentum.
Vargas with that up. They pick Hayobo. May salba, Tanchon Bing. May atake sa likod. And Pelaez tinuro pa.
Pelaez with that back row hit. From the front, from the back. Very effective. Just targeting that corner there.
Just really know who to call in crucial situations just like this with Nicole Pelaez delivering, leading her team. 3-point game pero 2 puntos na lang ang kailangan ng UST para makuha ang kanilang ika-4 na panalo dito sa ating tournament.
A little bit too strong on that one.
I like how Pelaez is always asking for a check. Pero inantay nila kung anong signal. Ibibigay ba sa kanya or hindi. Pero kapag hindi, ngingiti lang siya. 2-point game. And yup, still a reachable lead here for University of Santo Tomas. Guard at the net. That was a crucial error here for UST.
Okay, so that's on the side of Tan Chun Bing.
Just a 1-point game, 23-22.
Abutin mo,
And
ha?
now
Ang
it's Coach
depensa.
Yanni will be calling for his final timeout here. And again, this is the first stringers of UST playing here, but you like this patience na ipinakita ng Juan Lasal para humabol and to cut the deficit by just 1 point.
Yes, nakikita mo talaga na gusto nilang habulin, gusto nilang manalo. And again, the double substitution is very effective. Now let's see if they can overtake UST here and extend this to a third set.
And again, in the past games that they won, USC never dropped a single set here in our tournament. Probably ito rin yung pinakadikit na set, I must say, that they played so far, since usually grabe din yung dominance nila in their previous wins and previous set wins.
Unfortunately, service error there.
Crucial one para sa Juan Lasal, bringing UST now at match point opportunity, 2-point game. And so, Coach Justin this time will be calling for his timeout to discuss things over
Tama ba?
for his
Kailangan natin
team.
sa kuhain.
Again, imagine they were down by as much as 7
Okay?
points.
Sa magandang pasa, ha?
Isn't it?
Sino yung susunod? Middle. Handball yan. Handball yan. Okay? Pasa tayo maayos, ha? Ha? Pasa tayo maayos. Pasa lang! Kailangan natin ng pasa maayos! Gopi, convert na agad tayo ng puntos, ha? Convert na agad ng puntos.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now. Coach Justin just really asking for those passes.
Okay, so let's see if UST can finish this off or if LaSalle can catch up here.
Not the best reception there. Miscommunication, and that service ace will lead UST in bagging their 4th win here.
Probably not how you want to end the set, but still a good set for LaSalle from being down as much as 7. Still being able to catch up with UST.
Congratulations once again for University of Santo Tomas. Still with his perfect record in the 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals. This is their 4th win with Juan Lasal in their 3-game winning streak. That will be spoiled by UST. Still, they've never dropped a set para sa panig ng University of Santo Tomas, although a bit of a threat, a scare happened here, but they remain perfect in our tournament.
Yes, and as we can see here, Coach Yanni just sticking with his first 6 here. But at the same time, still giving opportunities to the second stringers. And them proving to be very effective still.
UST winning in straight sets, 25-17 and 25-22.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
25-17, 25-22 is our final scores. UST winning in straight sets. This MVP of the match is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken. And Mo chose now. Sino ba ang napili mo, Dana?
Well, kita naman natin yung performance ni Pelaez dito. Just being very, very dominant with her spiking and services, as well as receiving, actually. As we can see, she really is the game changer for today's game, giving the UST an unbeaten record.
12 points for Nicole. Nicole, hi! How are you doing? Kamusta ka?
Okay lang po.
Congratulations, Nicole, sa
Thank you
pagtulong
po.
sa team mo. Of course, ito, 4 consecutive wins ang meron kayo. Pero anong masasabi mo sa larong ito? Siyempre, parang ito din yung first time sa tournament na to na pati yung kayong mga first stringers hanggang second set, kayo yung kumbaga nagstay at naglaro.
Challenging po kasi po nahirapan po kami sa second set. Lalo na po marami po kaming errors. And nakapag-adjust naman po.
Oo. And grabe din talaga yung pinakita mong consistency at yung laban na ipinakita nyo. Baka meron kang gustong pasalamatan, Nicole, yung family mo, yung friends, batiin mo na sila.
Hi po sa family ko po sa Tagum City and sa mga tita ko po sa ibang bansa and sa mga teammates ko po sa coaches. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Nicole, for your 12-point production in today's game, coming from 10 attacks and 2 blocks. That was Nicole Pelaez of University of Santo Tomas. Now let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart's Power All 109. Power up your next side quest and get only TikTok or Facebook. Calls and texts, 10 gig for all apps and more. Switch and load now. In set number 1, Dana, grabe din agad yung dominance ng UST.
Yes, UST being very dominant in the attacking department and serving as well. And they just really showcased, beautiful volleyball, just really sticking to their system. And every time nagkaka-error sila, next point, bawi sila kaagad. But at the same time, LaSalle, nothing to be ashamed of. Talagang nilaban nila. And second set, hinahabol nila yung score. Just fell a little bit short. But as we can see, talagang nilaban. Lahat ng players, double substitution, everyone from the bench really contributing still.
Here for UST, we've also felt the presence of Erin Soto, who had 100% efficiency for University of Santo Tomas. Of course, Maya Valdez also some contributions for Juan LaSalle coming from Kylie Celada, but in the end, it was sort of insufficient. 25-17, 25-22 in straight sets. Nagwagi muli itong University of Santo Tomas, seeing our final stats.
As we can see, 28 attacks from University of Santo Tomas to as opposed to the 18 of LaSalle. UST tallying 4 blocks as well, 5 service aces, and LaSalle 3 blocks and 3 service aces. It's still it's a close fight with their blocks and their aces, but we can really see the difference in their attacks, which made UST stay on top.
And yes, University of Santo Tomas still with a perfect record here in our tournament currently with 4 wins. Coming up next, stay tuned. St. John's Institute will be going up against Arellano University High School. Wag po kayo alis.
Paborito, get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampinato, this is where they shine. Libo-libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, shiver by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatuto. Simply reliable, laro bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, shiver by the puso. Bibit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tubo, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas, right out of your body. This is puso.
The same goes with Arellano University, currently with a winning streak, but they're going up against St. John's Institute na may perfect record dito sa ating tournament. Both teams, labanan ng Azul, St. John Institute kontra Arellano University High School for our second game in this quadruple header Wednesday in the 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals. Still Daphne Crisobal here with Dana Del Rosario earlier. University of Santo Tomas won over 1 Lasal in straight sets, seeing our updated team standings. Nangunguna na dyan ang UST with 4-0. St. John's Institute, one of the two teams na meron ding perfect record with a 3-0.
So we can see Arellano University High School at the third spot there, and with the loss of LaSalle earlier, puts them at number 4. And followed by Pacific Volleyball Academy, and again Pusong Azul and Perfect Set Dreammakers tied at 0-4. Again, looking for their first win today.
And talking about itong panig ng St. John's Institute, kahapon nanalo sila kontra Perfect Set Dreammakers. Again, just like UST, never dropped a set here in our tournament. Yesterday, they won 25-16 and 25-15.
Yes, as we can see in their statistics, tallying 23 as opposed to the 14 spikes of the Perfect Set Dreammakers. 2 blocks kontra yung 1 block ng Perfect Set Dreammakers, and 13 service aces versus the 1 of Perfect Set Dreammakers.
Our Player in Focus is presented by pusupi.com. Join now for free. It is the 16-year-old, the pride of Bacolod, Eds Escultura. Actually, last match nila kahapon, she delivered 9 points coming from 5 attacks and 4 aces.
Yes, as we can see, Escultura, who stepped up for the Falcons and finished with 9 points with 5 attacks and 4 service aces, and it's the best showing in the tournament so far.
Really, some help na nakukuha ni Kira Celis courtesy of Eds Escultura. Sa kabilang panig naman, ito Arellano University High School. They defeated itong Perfect Set Dreammakers in straight sets, 25-15 and 25-14.
Again, a 2-set win for Arellano, tallying 29 spikes against the 16 of the Perfect Set Dreammakers. And again, services just really taking over for Arellano versus the 1 of the Perfect Set Dreammakers.
Of course, one of the catalysts of Arellano University in their winning streak has been the play of Cassandra Paralejas, who played a key role in their wins in the past 2 games against Pusong Azul. She scored 15 points. Against Perfect Set Dreammakers naman, 7 points ang ibinahagi niya.
Yes, as we can see, her 15 and 7 points just really paving the way for the wins, and just really playing a key role as well as their victory over these 2 teams, finishing with her best performances so far of the tournament, being named the MVP of the match.
Of course, the 17-year-old Cass has a crucial role for Arellano University High School. Will they be able to hand St. John's Institute their first loss here in the tournament? Let's find out in just a moment.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
In our hands, the future will rise. Every serve, every spike, hear the crowd ignite. Together we shine, together we fight. Stronger, faster, higher, we go feel the passion. Let it show with every
Presenting our game officials for match number 15. First referee, Philip Nunez. Second referee, Ranji Padayaw. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Playtime Philo Center in San Juan. This is the 2026 Shakey Super League Junior National Invitationals. This is match number 15 in the preliminary round between the St. John's Institute and Arellano University. Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for St. John's Institute, starting with their team captain, outside hitter number 23, Keira Celis. Outside hitter number 2, Cristel Mirasol. Opposite hitter number 7, Cara Feril. Middle blocker number 14, Athena Magbanwa. Setter number 16, Luis Heraldizo. Middle blocker number 20, Carila Escultura. And their starting libero number 18, Samantha Young. And the head coach of St. John's Institute is Mr. Ralph Joren Savillano. And now, here's the team lineup for Arellano University. Starting with their setter number 10, team captain Jamie Ignacio. Middle blocker number 4, Demi Vargas. Outside hitter number 6, Nicole Borja. Middle blocker number 8, Faith Suico. Outside hitter number 12, Casey Paralejas. Opposite hitter number 13, Nina Kahanap. And their starting libero number 11, Alyssa Villaluz. And the head coach of Arellano is Mr. Alan Camu. It's SJI versus Arellano.
It's going to be St. John's Institute taking on Arellano University High School for our second game. Here, Cristel Mirasol for St. John's Institute, mga mangunguna. Heraldizo, Escultura, Magbanwa, Celis, Mirasol, Feril and Young for SJI. For Arellano naman, Ignacio, Vargas, Suico, Paralejas, Borja, Kanahap, and Villaluz. This is our second game in this 4-game lineup this Wednesday, day 4 out of 7 for our juniors and national invitationals in the Shakey Super League, still live in the Playtime Phil Oil Arena. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. Daphne Cristobal here with Dana Del Rosario. Set number 1 underway. And we like how we opened itong ating unang laro kanina with UST securing their 4th victory. Medyo challenge sila according nga rin kay Nicole, no, in the second set. Pero ganda na they still maintain that perfect record here in our league.
Yes, and now we're going to see the second top team. go against Arellano University, and we'll see how they continue their winning streak here.
And the Ferriel will be drawing first blood para sa panig ng SJI.
It's a very smart hit, just using the hands of the blockers again. Miscommunication on the side of Arellano University.
Dana, you were also a playmaker yourself. Can you share with us lang din, no? Ano yung mga naging challenge sa'yo? And of course, also allowing your spikers to shine. Ano yung challenges or yung mahihirap na role bilang isang sete?
Well, of course, the leadership talaga. Kailangan ikaw ikaw yung driver ng team eh. Kapag walang set, hindi maayos yung set, walang offense. And as we can see, ang ganda nung set to the middle. That's what we want as setters, to be able to give our middles the best sets we can. Kasi nga, pag walang first ball, minsan mahirapan tayo mag-set para sa kanila, di ba?
Parang hindi daw lagi talaga nabibigyan yung middle
Correct.
blocker. So, ang ganda na ngayon. Second point pa lang ng SJI, na-activate na agad si
Correct.
Escultura.
Yes.
You go to the open this time. You've been seeing a lot of long rallies so far just to earn points after another. Grabe yung effort para maisalba yung bola na yon for Arellano University. That was courtesy of Borja, but unfortunately, ang puntos na yan makukuha ni Cristel Mirasol.
Ganun talaga sa volleyball. Ano, buwis buhay talaga. For a point is a point, and we will really do anything to get that point.
So far, kalatang puntos para sa SJI, and of course, their team captain, Keira Celes, will be earning her first point. This serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now.
As we always say, no, service is the first line of offense. So talagang pag offensive ang service, talagang it really dictates the game.
Some activation from the middle. Yeah, they were able to read that one well. Talking about SJI, underhand set. They go to their go-to player. The push won't work. And Mirasol with her second conversion.
A good attack by Mirasol there, just targeting again zone 6. Walang tao doon para sa Arellano. And sumabit pa yung ball sa net, so medyo nag-slow down siya, but still really targeting the right spots here.
A lot of formidable names para sa St. John's Institute. Alam natin, iba yung pagpapakilala ni Keira Celes eh. Pero it's not just a solo team for her. Malaking tulong na meron kang Eds, Escultura sa gitna, getting some contributions also from Cristel Mirasol and even Ferriel. Paralejo denied. Great coverage. I like the rally so far, but that off-speed miscalculated by Nina Kahanap.
A little bit under that ball. A little bit also too early on that attack. So medyo nalunod siya doon. Seeing a bit of unforced errors here on the side of Arellano.
Second service ace. Correction, first one. This time that will come from Eds Escultura. Everyone chipping in points for SJI. Timeout muna tayo.
Okay, kung yung set mo, ganito na kalayo, sobrang kapos pa. Diba? Umangat naman ng maayos, oh. Bilisan mo lang yung galaw mo. Makakatake tayo basta tama yung set. Liza. Alam mo yung black 1, di ba? Pattern 1. Oh, madalas dito naman, bibihira naman yung bola nila ron eh. Black 1 din, black 1. Hanapin mo muna yung bola.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
As we can see here, St. John's Institute just really capitalizing on their services. Hinahirapan yung depensa ng Arellano.
So far, St. John's Institute, their advantage is that ball distribution na meron courtesy of Heraldizo, you like how she has been activating all of her spikers so far. At ang gagaling din nung ball placement nila. They know where to put the ball kaya nakukuha nila yung mga puntos.
Correct. But as I say that, St. John's Institute committing a service error.
Sharp cross.
Yes, what an angle. And another timeout here.
Heading towards our first technical timeout, a 5-point advantage for SJI.
Diba? Ito ka oh. Pagka nag-block dito. Kaya ito.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Back in action here in the Playtime Filoil Arena. This is our second game between St. John's Institute going up against Arellano University. And right now, Arellano University High School looking for an answer in those solid hits by SJI, led by Cristel Mirasol so far with 3 points already on this game.
Again, the service aces of St. John's Institute. I mean, nakita naman natin sa last game nila, di ba? 13-1 aces. So we can see here, they're really capitalizing on that. Kaya ang laki ng lamang nila.
They're really starting from those services. Kaya parang kanina yung sa unang laro din natin, no? For UST, solid yung mga service nila. At tatamaan pa ang ating first referee doon. But a conversion finally here for Arellano University after that back set. Just really waiting for her moment here for Nina kahanap. Heraldizo, back sets. Not the best coverage there in that attack by Magbanwa.
It was also a good read by Arellano.
One-on-one situation at the net, and it was Borjao who was able to earn that block point. Just a 4-point game here. Back-to-back points para sa Arellano. Borjao with that off-speed. Mirasol once again down the line is a point.
Mirasol here leading the offense of St. John's Institute. Again, the variation of attacks is very evident here. Using the hands of the blockers down the line, targeting zone 6.
4 na puntos na agad para kay Cristel Mirasol. Hailing from La Castellana in Negros, then moved in Talisay. Sa Bacolod na yan. Speaking of some Bacolod talents, Kay Raceles will try to negotiate with that attack, asking 4-point game here after that solid block point. But again, those errors also for SJI. I don't think Coach Obet Javier is present today for Arellano University High School. So it's assistant coach, Coach Alan, calling the shots. Celis, with a bit of delay, really made sure that she will target that leather pretty well.
Strong spike by Celis here. Targeting zone 6 yet again. That seems to be the weak spot of Arellano.
Again, the first loss of Arellano University came from University of Santo Tomas during our day 1 ng ating unang araw. But after that one, nakabalik din sila. Nasa winning momentum din sila. But right now, well challenged by the undefeated team, SJI.
Bit of miscommunication we've been having here.
5-point advantage for SJI. Access denied, says St. John's Institute.
Another block.
Ganda ng
Again.
close out nila dun eh.
The blockings of St. John's just really working for them here. Giving them a 6-point cushion.
It's the same lineup that they had during the recent Shakey's Gville Rising Stars Cup para sa panig ng St. John's Institute. At ngayon, a chance for them to execute. Combination play, hand check, grand. So back in action here in our second game between St. John's Institute. It's currently on top by 8 points, 16-8. Meanwhile, Arellano University High School getting some struggles in their first ball. And whenever they have, they couldn't get it across with that solid net defense by the Falcons.
But that, unfortunately, is a net ball. 4 touches. Again, unforced errors here.
Even after that second technical timeout, Coach Alan forces to call for another time.
Lamang na sila eh. O, ano bang gagawin? Pag natakot na kayo sa gagawin nyo, huwag nyo lang papalo. Huwag kayo maniguro, balutin nyo yung bola. Basta importante, meron ka ng target. Kaya hindi tayo makapalo na maayos. Wala tayong pinapasa. Okay lang yan. Sayahan nyo lang.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109 load now. Correction, there's actually Coach Obet Javier present here at the venue. So just some words of encouragement coming from Coach Obet na wag bigyan ng kumpiyansa itong SJI so that they could also create their own momentum here in the opening set.
Correct. And then being up by more than 10 here. Rather, 10 points.
Lucky break para sa Arellano University. Dun sa mga rare opportunities na may errors itong SJI, dun din sila pwedeng magkaroon ng spark to find their rhythm here. Substitution will happen. Landasan will be inserted in for the very first time. Back set. Celis with a different angle that will sail out.
Miscalculated that spike there. Trying to use the hands of the blockers, but failed on that attempt. Pero knowing her, babawi yan.
Kahanap. Just really challenging the defenders of SJI. Niña
Defenders miscalculating that.
Back-to-back points for Kahanap. And 4 consecutive points delivered. Make that 5-0 run.
Service ace here.
What a response here for Arellano with 5 consecutive points. 4-point game, timeout tayo.
Nato tayong excited sa receive. Nasa taas pa yung bola, kinukuha na natin. Natayin natin sa baba. Okay? Kumuha lang tayo. Bumuntos na tayo. 4 na sunod-sunod na error na tayo. Ano gagawin natin? Side out tayo. We have to make a point. I-pressure point natin to. Kailangan natin pumuntos. Huwag natin hayaan na yung lamang natin mahahabol. Naintindihan? Okay, pressure tayo sa puntos ngayon. Let's go.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109 load now.
Gusto ko yung sinabi ni Coach na aalagaan nila yung lamang nila, di ba? Because they've been up We're almost 10 points. Now Arellano with a 5-0 run.
Another solid service. Attack from the back. Sa gitna. Ganda ng basa. From the open. That was Suizo. And that will still sail in.
Suizo just contributing a couple of points here for Arellano. Very smart hit. Just going down the line.
They continue. Yeah, they continue the 6-0 run for Arellano University. And so, Coach RJ decided to insert in their second setter, which is Ferrer, to spell a difference in orchestrating the offense. For SJI, Ferrer back sets. Peril. Suizo tried to adjust in that setup. Tapik lang para kay Celis. At puntos yan, finally an answer here.
Celis finally stopping the bleeding for definitely committing a service error there.
Again, they were up here by as much as 9 points earlier. At ngayon, 3 puntos in the 7-1 run by Arellano University High School. Tables have turned in terms of momentum.
Again, Kahanap just contributing points for her team.
Ferrer. Nalunod si Magbanwa. Doon sa setup na yun.
Communication there. Making it difficult for them. Now SJI just needing 5 points to close out the set.
Ignacio picking Borja in that sequence. Ball tapped by Cristel, won't work. Down the line, guarded by Celis, over receive. No one was there for that second leather.
Substitution for Arellano, 4 out, number 9, Shakey.
Again, Kahanap with her variations, attacks just continuing being very dominant on the net.
It has always been Kahanap here for Arellano University. Down 9 earlier. And imagine an opportunity to even tie things up here in the opening set. Ball tap from the middle, guarded by Ignacio. Miscommunication for the Lady Chiefs.
Again, their miscommunication and unforced errors breaking their momentum. But what we want to see also from St. John's is more points from them and not only scoring off of the unforced errors of the other team.
So again, midway, Maclina, Ferrer, both of them are inserted in here, but Cristel Mirasol leading the way even from the service area.
Serving for SJI, Cristel Mirasol.
Good serve.
Another strong one. Back row hit by Mirasol. Ignacio. Pinigay sa gitna. Andun si Cristel. Ferrer. Playmaker this time. Going for that hit, but too much muscle.
A little bit under that ball also. Let's see if Arellano can spark a comeback here and get the set.
Yesterday, etong si Kahanap delivered 6 points in their win mukhang mahigitan niya yung performance na yun. With how she has been stepping up so far in the opening set. Two-point game, miscom para sa panig ng SJI.
As we can see, the hits of Arellano here, they're not very strong, but very, very effective, which is what we want to see.
Now the pressure is actually on the side of SJI, especially that they were in advantage by as much as 9 points earlier.
Arellano breaking their own momentum here, which again is not what they want, especially that they were able to catch up with the score of St. John's Institute.
Only 2 points away, itong SJI in securing the opening set. Ignacio taking Borja, no entry, says Escultura in that sequence.
Escultura has been having really good blockings today. That's what we want to see.
Smart Power all 109, load now.
Targeting the sideline there.
One set point saved para sa Arellano University High School. They pick Celis.
Celis closing that set for us. The very powerful spike.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
25-22 as our set number 1. St. John's Institute making sure na sila pa rin ang makakuha ng ating opening set despite being well challenged by Arellano University, led by Nina Kahanap with 6 points so far. But for SJI, kalat ang scoring sa kanila. Dana, you got Eds, you got Kara, and even Crystal, 5 points each for these players.
Yes, and as we can see, where St. John's Institute became very dominant was their services at the start of the set, which made them get a really, really big lead. Being very dominant in the serving department, tallying 4 service aces at the previous set, and now still at it. Having said that, just committing a service error.
Those blocks, those aces. Para sa panig ng SJI, really a big contribution for them to seal the opening set. Meanwhile, in terms of attacks, hindi sila nagkalayo. Celis sa well-read.
Blockers of Arellano just reading Celis very well. Alam nila kung saan there. Again, unforced errors from both teams.
It's really a test of consistency for both squads. But so far, St. John's Institute here in our tournament won over. Won Lasal in their first game against Pusong Azul, against Perfect Set Dream Makers, and looking forward to bag their 4th win. Great tap by Kahanap there. Ball up, longest rally here in the second set. And Mirasol says, I'm gonna take care of this.
Mirasol also being very dominant, just helping Celis out with the offense.
Crystal Mirasol, nagpapakilala para dito sa panig ng St. John's Institute. Only started playing volleyball when she was 9 years old, and currently she is 16. Escultura this time with an ace.
Again, their services. Giving Arellano a hard time.
High up by Mirasol. There was a net touch for Arellano.
Again, minsan nagigigil talaga yung mga blockers natin, di ba? Di nila napapansin na natatouch na nila yung net pag tumatalon. But good intention.
Ignacio goes back to the open. What's actually
A facial there.
immediately apologizing was Tina Kahanap in that sequence after that solid hit. Straight facial hit against Escultura.
But as we can see, Kahanap just really contributing majority of the points here.
Really heavily relying on Kahanap, especially that Cassandra Paralejas is silent on this game. High push. Tulak din para sa SJI. Ignacio sa gitna, ipinadaan. Puntos yan for May Vargas.
That was a good activation there for the middle blocker. Sakto, walang tao sa likod eh. It's the best time to give their middle blockers. Just activating them and taking advantage of the defense.
Back set this time. Great read at the net. That was Borja. Deep cross.
What an angle by Mirasol.
Crystal May Mirasol started her playing years in Rafael B. Lacson Memorial High School. Discovered by Coach Tep, one of the coaches in Negros. Kilala yun sa mga nagde-develop din eh, in grassroots programs, and right now just doing wonders for SJI. Great coverage by Crystal. That did not go over.
That is a double contact called by the referee. As we can see here, it is a much closer second set.
Kanina may separation itong SJI ng 9 points eh. This time,
Di na pumapayag ang Arellano na lumayo pa ang SJI.
Crystal with the help of the net, zone 1 was her target.
Pero di rin papayag si Mirasol.
The pride of La Castellana in Negros, Crystal Mirasol leading SJI, forcing sa ating unang technical timeout in the second set.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Back in action here in the Playtime Fuel Oil Arena for the 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitational. Set number 2. And just a tight ball game so far. Completely different on what happened during the opening set. Arellano University High School finding themselves in a better position in contrast dun sa set 1 kung saan mas nag-struggle sila. But
Too
as
much
we say
angle.
that, yeah,
Too much angle there for Kahanap this time. Meanwhile, Mirasol here being very aggressive in all departments.
ganda nung Mirasol. Kahanap na showdown sa larong ito. And right on cue,
Binabawi ni Kahanap. So, more cross-court angle on that. Targeting zone 1.
and I think in tournaments like this, mas nagkakaroon sila ng chance na okay, nagkakaroon sila ng variety of attacks. After a certain play, next one, pwedeng makabawi agad.
Which is good for these young talents, you know, just the experience that they get from this. Paano babawi, paano makapuntos. Just the overall exposure they have here.
Just a 2-point game as Ignacio goes to the open. Pamplina was there for that dig. They pick Celes. That sudden change of her body to go for that quick swipe.
It was a very smart hit by Celis. The defense of Arellano expecting her to go for that strong spike. Especially kanina, nabablock na siya eh. So, ngayon, variation of attack, went for a drop ball.
3-point separation, make that 4 after the much-needed service ace. I guess para sa panig ng SJI, it is Pamplina who wasn't part of the starting 6. But you like how Coach RJ allowed her to stay all throughout here. Became actually a starter here in the second set.
Back-to-back service aces. Again, St. John's Institute just being very aggressive with their services.
Kung minsan Dana, no? Yun yung mga kailangan. Kumbaga, bunot lang from the bench. And yeah, an impact here.
Again, a separation that we're seeing just because of the service aces. And Celis now making sure that Arellano doesn't get a hand on that ball.
And I think what also changed here in the second set, although we were talking about it earlier, Dana na mas dikitan eh. Pero ngayon, unti-unti nagpo-pull away itong SJI. Probably because they're playing much more loose. Because kanina din nung humahabol ng set 1, no, nag-iiba yung body language nila eh. Ngayon, mas ngumingiti na rin sila. Mirasol and Celes, their tandem with 8 points. 9 na yan bigla para kay Celes. Escultura rather with 6.
Celis and Mirasol just being the bright lights here for SJI. Pamplona still serving. Another strong serve.
Ignacio to Soyko. You like those quick hits.
And again, the activations of the middle blockers. Very aggressive there.
So whenever there's first ball, you can guarantee some activation from the middle para sa Arellano University. But still, that presence by Cassandra Paralejas were missing in today's game. Their own service ace this time, courtesy of Nicole Borja.
SJI mishandling that receive.
You've been targeting Celis in those services. Ignacio to Cassandra. Finally, that long cut.
What a hit here by Paralejas, targeting zone 6, where there are no defenders. We like the aggressiveness that we're seeing from her.
Like how they did not risk that first ball. Ignacio underhand set. Cassandra finding her groove here midway set number 2.
Back-to-back points here. Just targeting that same zone, you know. I mean, when you make a point, why change it? So
Tumatarget na sila rito. Okay, pag sila dito, ito, wag ka rito. Makakagulo ka. Dito ka banda. Ibigay mo yung way na to papunta sa kanya.
Nicole yan, coach.
Palo ng open, sumagat ka rito, ha? Huwag mo intindihin yung bola tatakbo rito. Tatanabawin mo, bahala ka dito. Dalawa. Pag kumabot yung bola, dito ka banda. Kumabot yung bola rito, dito ka banda. Huwag kang pabatot ka, no? Mahaba naman yung palo. Ready ka. Overage tayo.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
more technical reminders this time on the side of SJI.
Specific na yung instructions dito ni Coach RJ. Ibang timpla ng pag-orchestrate ng opensa ang hinahanap niya. So, babalik. Isa sa mga laging magic bunot niya. Ferrer will handle the offense for SJI. Just a 3-point deficit. Ferrer picking their go-to player, Celis. Miscalculating that one.
Lucky break there for Arellano. Hanggat di pa bumabagsak yung bola, buhay pa yan.
Not the best way to respond after the timeout called by Coach RJ. This is all of a sudden a 2-point game. Short serve, targeting Celis once again. Escultura dumping the leather. Aatras sila. Celis set up pretty close at the net. 1-2 play. Nabasa ni Ferrer. Ferrer, Celis down the line.
Better attack here from Celis. Going down the line, variating her shots. Kasi kanina, di ba, nakita natin nababasa na ng blockers.
Using so much power in that down the line kill. 3-point game, 16-13.
The Shakey Super League 2026 National Invitationals would like to thank the following official.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
3 points, itong manig ng Arellano University High School, but they've been trying their best to hang on tight against the undefeated St. John's Institute. Still coming to life dito sa Playtime Field Oil Arena, just our second game. Let's see how SJI will try to maintain being in control of this ball game.
However, committing rather, a service error. Again, breaking their momentum after that hit by Celis before the timeout. Now they are just 2 points behind.
Pasok itong si Dandasa na service specialist for Arellano, just a 2-point deficit. Ferrer picking Celis one-on-one at the net.
Celis being very dominating on that open. Not the best set, but still is able to convert and use the hands of the blockers. Destroying the block there.
Another performance for Keira Celis to showcase a double-digit production for SJI right on cue. Was service ace, back-to-back points for their Capitana, the future of DLSU. Stepping up here for SJI, 18-14. That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109 load now. Just a 4-point game here, and a timeout was called here para sa panig ng Arellano University after that back-to-back conversions by Keira Celis with a dozen of production here, coming from 8 attacks, 1 block, and 3 aces.
Again, in all departments, just being very dominating.
Pero na-jinx ata.
Oo nga eh. Pero for sure, babawi yan. As usual.
Pinakitaan kasi ng graphics eh.
Oo nga eh.
Lumabas talaga yung service. But this is already the 4th game that Keira Celis will deliver a double-digit production para sa St. John's Institute. Escultura, mind you.
Again, we like the activation of the middle blockers here. At the same time, how they also convert when they're given the ball and the set.
Hailing from Bacolod, itong si Eds Escultura. Currently taking up ABM, grade 11. And
Paralejas just overcooking that one. Too much muscle.
And with the
Another
help
service
of the
ace.
net, Eds Escultura.
Grabe tong services talaga ng SJI.
8 points for Eds Escultura. Make that 9 points for Eds.
Back-to-back service aces here for SJI.
Eds Escultura leading in the tail end of our second set. She shared with me that it seems like she'll be heading into the Adamson University.
Wow.
Nadjinx ko talaga pag
nadjinx.
kinukwentuhan ko sila ng background eh.
6 out and number 3, Bea Suizoy.
Double substitution here.
Suizo and Guno will be inserted in here. But they're down by 6 points. Crystal. Ganda ng dig sa likod. Off speed. Ignacio goes to the middle.
Sayang. That would have been a good placement shot. Little bit too strong there. And there's also no check ball called by the referee.
7-point game as another timeout here for Arellano.
Pagkaganda ulit yung bola, papasok ka, di ba? Tapos bigyan sa kanya na kapag may chicken eh. Subukan mo naman si Ara. Baka may sapi yan eh.
Go, Ara.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
SJI only needs 2 more points to close out this match.
Only 2 points away itong SJI in securing their 4th victory, just like UST earlier. Ignacio goes to the open. Those productions, those hits, it's what they need here on this ball game.
Kita natin yung Arellano, lumalaban pa din sila. They're not going to let SJI, they're not going to give them a easy time here.
Some substitutions happened para sa Arellano. And that crucial service error will bring SJI now at match point opportunity.
Again, unforced errors, just getting the best of them. The crucial moments of the game. Now a few substitutions for SJI at match point.
Now at match point. Serving for the match, Eileen Yanson.
24-17. Looking for a sweet ending. Itong panig ng SJI. Strong serve by Yanson.
Mishandling that attack. Now SJI remains undefeated and on top together with UST.
Still with a perfect record. Itong panig ng St. John's Institute. 4-0. They were well challenged in the tail end of the opening set. Here in set 2 naman, mas nahirapan sila nung umpisa. But midway, they created that separation. They pulled away. And once they were in the driver's seat, they made sure to carry along, ensuring to secure their 4th victory here in our tournament. Congratulations once again for St. John's Institute. Each game really matters here dahil top 4 teams lang ang magpo-proceed sa ating semifinals, which will happen on Friday. Arellano University with a 3-2 record. SJI 25-22, 25-17.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
This MVP of the match is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. This player, Dana, has been delivering 4 consecutive double-digit production for SJI.
Yes, and as we can see, their variation of attacks and playing very smart volleyball, although they were challenged by Aureliano. You know, she still dominated in these departments, especially in her services and her spiking.
Congratulations, Keira. The past 4 games, as always, double-digit yung production mo. How important is it for you to be consistent? Especially that, of course, you're the team captain at yung laro kanina, medyo na-challenge din kayo.
Na-challenge po kami. Pero, thank God na we prepared naman po and it was a good game naman po.
Congratulations on this win. Keira, is there anyone you would like to thank? Your family in Bacolod, your friends? Go ahead.
Shout out to my family out there sa Bacolod po. To our school, thank you for the support.
Thank you so much, Keira, and congratulations once again for your consistent showing here. So far, a total of 52 points, the scoring leader here in our tournament. Now, let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 109. Power up your next side quest and get only TikTok or Facebook. Calls and texts, 10 gig for all apps and more. Switch and load now. Here in set number 1, we've seen itong panig ng SJI remaining consistent. Although, yun nga, medyo nagigising din ang Arellano led by Kahanap, but Keira Celis has always been consistent and reliable. 25-22 pagdating natin ng set number 2.
Okay, so as we can see, you know, the key skills that secured SJI's win is really their services, and as we can see, 3 key players sa panig ng SJI, Mirasol, Escultura, and Celis just really doing the works here as well. And ayun nga, their variation of attacks and just really playing very smart volleyball. But at the same time also, Aureliano able to challenge them, you know, Kahanap leading the way and able to contribute some points. Unfortunately, fell short, but you know, they still should be proud of their performance against SJI. Pinahirapan pa rin talaga nila.
25-22, 25-17 was our final scores in terms of our attacks.
So as we can see, SJI being more dominant on the attacks in all departments, as a matter of fact, and especially the blockings and service aces, 11-1. Like I said, is the key skill that got them this win today, and is why they're also undefeated.
So SJI and UST, 2 teams with a perfect record here in our tournament. Coming up next, Pusong Azul, hinahanap ang kanilang unang panalo, kakalabanin ang University of Santo Tomas.
Pilipinas dito nakatuto. Simple, reliable, labot bawat sulok. Our Pilipinas.
A roar, stronger together we'll soar. Push through the pain, rise from the fall. Super League spirit will give it all. To rise, ignite, shine brighter than the light. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shaky Super League, dream, big believe. Shaky Super League, we will achieve. Power in the flame, better every day. Breaking all the limits down. Next game, then we crown. future will rise. Every serve, every spike, hear the crowd ignite. Together we shine, together we fight. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every jump, the sky we claim. Next gen heroes, remember the name. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream, big believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down, next gen we crown. Energy surge and the moment is ours. Chasing the glory, we're reaching the stars. One team, one voice, the victory song. Shakey Super League, we all belong. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every step we chase the flame. Next gen legends, we stake our claim. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream, big believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down, next gen we crown. We crown. Clap to the beat, feel the roar. Stronger together we'll soar. Push through the pain, rise from the fall. Super League spirit will give it all. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream, big believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down, next game till we crown. We crown. Step on the court, the fire's alive. Dreams in our hands, the future will rise. Every serve, every spike, hear the crowd ignite. Together we shine, together we fight. Stronger, faster, higher we go. Feel the passion, let it show. With every jump, the sky we claim. Next gen heroes, remember the name. Rise, ignite, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight.
Rising Stars, Elite Talent, and Global Stage in the 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals. Pusong Azul in search of their first victory. Ang kakalabanin nila, University of Santo Tomas, so far with a 4-0 record. Their second game for today. UST eyeing to target na makuha rin nila ang kanilang ikalimang panalo para sa ating tournament. After Cristobal here with Dana Del Rosario. And taking a look at our updated team standings, UST and SJI, pareho silang may 4-0 record.
Aureliano now and Juan Lasal are both tied at 3-2, followed by the Pacific Volleyball Academy and Pusong Azul and Perfect Set Dreammakers still tied the bottom with 0-4, still trying to search for their first win today.
Pero ngayon, Dana, ang pag-usapan muna natin itong Pusong Azul, their last game wherein they lost against Juan Lasal in straight sets. This happened during the opening game, if I'm not mistaken, but it was actually 0-2 kung saan hinahanap din talaga nila yung kanilang momentum. Imagine 22-25. Correction, this was yesterday. Dikita nyo first set, second set, 19-25. So still again, this new team, kumbaga they're still trying to gel together, especially na maraming bago sa kanila, led by Coach Wata. 5-17 and 25-22.
Yes, and as we can see, they were very, very dominant in their spikes and their blocking as well, service aces. And nakita naman natin, di ba, na gusto talaga nilang manalo and they really just want to continue their winning streak and stay on top.
Our Player in Focus is presented by Pusupi.com. Join now for free. Nicole Pelaez led the way earlier in that victory wherein she delivered a dozen of production, 12 points, 10 attacks, coming from 2 blocks.
Yes, and this has been one of the best outputs of Pelaez, finishing with 12 points on 10 attacks and 2 blocks. So we'll see in this next game if this outside hitter can help UST both win their matches today as they face off against Pusong Azul.
The recent palarong pambansa MVP hailing from Tagum City, Davao del Norte, carried the load in their 4th victory. In a moment, Pusong Azul kontra UST. Huwag kayong halis.
Second referee, Philip Nunez. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Playtime Philo Center in San Juan. This is the 2026 Shakey Super League Junior National Invitationals. This is match number 16 in the preliminary round between the Pusong Azul and their challengers across the net, the University of Santo Tomas.
With every jump, the sky we claim. Next gen heroes, remember the name. Rising, shine brighter than the lights. Jump, unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream big believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down. Next gen we crown. Energy surge and the moment is ours. Chasing the glory, we're reaching the stars. One team, one voice, the victory song. Shakey Super League, we
Libero team captain number 4, Chas Pepito. And their head coach, Mr. Christian Fernandez.
It's going to be a showdown between Pusong Azul going up against University of Santo Tomas in our 3rd game this quadruple header Wednesday. Mangunguna para sa Pusong Azul, the same suspects even from their past few games. Olaguer, Espinosa, Mendoza, Tugade, Peregrino, Tai. And ngayon starting libero, etong si Quijano, the former UST Junior Tigresses. Mga kalaban nila, UST, nag-iba o nag-tweak si Coach Yani sa starting 6. Espeñe will be part of the starting 6 together with Laag. Not the same players we've witnessed in their first game earlier. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Set number 1 underway. We are coming to you live in the Playtime Phil Oil Arena. Daphne Cristobal here with Dana Del Rosario.
First point there goes to Pusong Azul. Elias just too much muscle on that spike. However, a service error there committed by Pusong Azul.
Also like this battle of our floor defenders from the collegiate rankings. Dana, kilalang UST sa kanilang floor defense. So may mga bago tayong pangalan. Just like Espiritu, who came from the NCAA. Ilang beses din niya naging kampiyon, naging best libero. Ngayon, babahagi niya sa UST yung talento niya. Of course, we also have Chas Pepito, the niece of Det Pepito. Pero itong si Quijano, just a few months ago, naging parte din siya ng numerous championships of UST in other tournaments in high school division. Ngayon, nasa kabilang panig na siya for Pusong Azul.
Yes. And as we can see, coaches really just giving equal opportunities to everyone. Adjustment there, but still a point by UST. Just targeting the right zone.
Cole Pelaez, the MVP of the match in their win against Juan Lasal earlier. That will not go over for Espinosa.
Referee will call 4 touches. Just a little miscue there from the setter. Another service ace by Pelaez here. As we can see,
this serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. To your point, Dana.
as we saw the game earlier between UST and Juan Lasal, we really saw the dominance of UST, especially in their services.
But of course, if you are Pusong Azul, Dana, going up against an undefeated team, how do you want to start here in set 1?
Well, first of all, Pusong Azul doesn't have anything to lose. So they should just give their best. As we also saw a while ago, Soto just contributing off the bench.
Also credit at one hand set by Tan Chun Bing.
A while ago with Soto with her 100% attack efficiency, however, committing a service error as we speak. Close game we have here. UST on top by 1.
Hit up by Pepito. And that elevation from Cespeñe.
What a hit by Cespeñe. Just going down the line here. Targeting the right zone.
Hailing from Pandan, Antique is Raiza May Cespeñe.
Again, their services just giving Pusong Azul a hard time.
Olagir, 1-2 play. Ganda. Pagiging veterano itong si Jane Olagir, but there was a scramble defense. All good. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Kita natin doon.
But as we can see, di nila in-expect yun from the setter.
Of course, Jane Olagir, part of last year's Alas Pilipinas Under-16, even in the Under-17. Ngayon, suited din yan. Itong si Jane Olagir, attacker setter yan. This time, Espinosa with that service ace.
Tied at 6 here.
Score is now tied at 6.
However, committing a service error. just as they tie the score.
No, if ever UST will get this win, mas nasa safe position na sila in a Final Four slot, especially na pareho nga sila ng SJI so far na may perfect record. Yeah. Great lockout challenge there for Tugade.
The blockers there. Good variation of attack. Again, tight game.
Go to the middle. Quick hit by Lag.
So we like to see here the activation of the middle blockers. And they're being very aggressive.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Still coming to you live here in the Playtime Phil Oil Arena for our third game. And USC playing their second game already today. Ngayon, ang kalaban naman nila ay Pusong Azul.
As we can see, we have a tight game here.
But of course, for UST, Dana, so far, they have this liberty to shuffle any player that they want. Kasi nga iba yung naging starting six nila this time around. We talked about noong laro nila kanina against Juan Lasal. Hindi sila nag-variate in the second set eh. So ngayon, entrusted na manguna sila Cruz sa larong ito, Laag, and even si Spenye, who are usually coming off the bench.
Yes, and as we can see here, Pusong Azul just outsmarting the defense of UST.
That Smart Power Up play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109 load now. So maganda dito for Nicole Pelaez, no? She's not like forced to really carry the pressure, the scoring dahil marami siyang makakatulong.
Yes, and again, good exposure for the second stringers, which is what UST wants.
In terms of height din, no, for Pusong Azul, imagine you also have Jane Olagir, a tall setter. Tapos meron kang Espinosa and Mendoza from the middle, and Pelaez hammering that one down. Great sportsmanship.
Just making sure that Pusong Azul doesn't get a hand on that ball anymore. Wow. Immediately apologizing there. You can imagine the power that she has.
Tanggal yung ipit niya. Ganun kalakas yung palo.
But still, again, a very close game we have here.
Just an exchange of points here on this ball game, but Tan Chun Bing delivering service ace here.
We can really see that they're challenging UST this time.
Better first ball, want to play. Double
But a double
contact.
contact.
When you started playing, Dana, were you always a setter or you were also an attacker before?
Well, they tried to make me a middle blocker, but that didn't work. So, I was converted to a setter, which is better because I wasn't very tall for a middle.
Interesting. Kasi itong si Olagir, the main playmaker of Pusong Azul, in other tournaments, usually attacker-setter talaga yan eh.
which is an advantage for setters.
Opportunity here for UST. They pick Pilaes. Scramble D. Olaguer bump sets. Goes to the open. One-on-one at the net. It's Cruz who will be earning that point.
So we can see the second stringers here of UST are just really contributing. One-on-one there. Reading the drop ball. Well,
We were talking about also the numerous lineup or girls of UST. So, parang dami din nilang recruits from high school. Siyempre, yung target nila dyan all the way up to college. So, they really have to fight for their spot in tournaments like this. Parang dito ka na agad magpapakita ng gilas
yes, again, exposure is very important and experience.
A reverse
A good
setup
set.
there.
A good set. To the opposite.
Andrea just really known for those beautiful back sets, always allowing her spikers to have either delayed blockers or no blockers at all.
Yes, of course, in Pusong Azul, just expecting her to set it to the open.
Great point there. 2-point game. What a dig by Nicole. Espeñe overcooking that hit.
Again, these unforced errors is not what we want to see, especially with a tight game like this.
But what do you think can help Pusong Azul to tie things up or even take control or to be in command of the opening set? Kasi baga ito yung isa sa mga magandang showing kahit papaano ng Pusong Azul in comparison to their past games.
Well, I think their services have been very aggressive at the start of the set, kaya nakakadikit sila sa UST. But at the same time, also their variation of attacks is very important. Especially just outsmarting the defense of UST na talagang cover nila lahat ng zones.
There was an up by Pilaes. Espeñe down the line.
Espeñe just doing a really good job contributing to their offense. Going down the line. Nakikita natin yung mga spots talaga na walang tao, mga down the line hits nila.
Now biggest lead on the side of UST at 3 points. Chase from behind. Olaguer sending a rainbow. Tan Chunbing reverses. We're trying to go for a running hit. Olaguer, the setter. This time, she will set up. Pilaes guarding that corner pocket. Espeñe this time overcooking that hit.
I think that's one of the advantages Pusong Azul has, is the offensive setter. So I think they should also try and use that to their advantage.
Isabel Espinoza, formerly part of the Dom Escola International School, says Espeñe with the help of the net. Tay. Andun si Pepito sa likod, sa gitna. That will not go over for lag this time.
A little bit too low, coming from a B pass set to the quick. For middle blockers, usually gusto nila kung galing sa B-pass, mas mataas yung set. But it's good intention by Tan Chunbing to activate her middle blockers.
They try to connect. And speaking of, a better setup job, a higher one for Tan Chunbing to laag.
Binabawi agad.
After that lower setup earlier, gandang bawi for Tan Chunbing and lag, 16-14.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
tropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Pusong Azul still trying to hold on here in the opening set.
UST with a 2-point advantage. Let's see if they can pull away here.
Serving for USC, Raisa Sespan.
Jane with that 1-2 play. Too much sauce though.
But good intention. Tried to target that zone. However, too strong.
17 serving 14.
Olagir to Mendoza. Nice read by Pelaez. Underhand set. Back row kill won't work.
Good set.
They pick Nicole.
Again, too strong on that attack.
Just observing our two setters, Olagir and Tan Chunbing. Both of them are actually very vocal playmakers. Kita mong nagmamando talaga sa opensa.
Yes, and I also like how they try to activate their middle blockers. Kahit na B-pass na,
Pelaez.
immediately taking that point back. Di napagod sa game kanina. Si Nicole Pelaez.
That smart powered up play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109. Load now.
Good use of the hands of the blockers there. Inuutakan na lang niya yung blockers eh.
Olagir with that shoot set. And a massive hit from the open.
Unfazed by the tall blockers of UST.
Struggle in that first ball, targeting itong si Pelaez. A chance for Pusong Azul. Jane to Mendoza.
Good play there coming from Pusong Azul. Back quick. And lefty middle blocker. Very, very hard to read.
Really hard to guard. And also credit at first ball by Ahon, who is actually a playmaker, but this time playing as a libero. But just when we're talking about middle blockers,
Sagutan tayo ng middle dito. Kanina pa din yan si Soto eh, nagko-contribute. Very effective. Sa height ba naman na yan?
Mendoza once again sent back.
Again, just the smarts. Using the hands of the blockers of UST.
Probably one of the longest sets that we covered so far. And it's also because Pusong Azul has been hanging on tight. Nakita mo, nagkakaroon din sila ng sarili nilang executions dito.
Outsmarting UST.
Pelaez with a push. Pepito securing that first ball. Soto once more. That will sail out.
Well, miscalculated there.
All of a sudden, we are deadlocked at 19. Timeout here for Coach Yani. All here in the opening set. Kanina, biggest lead for USC. 3 points, yeah, 3-point advantage. Pero kita nga natin, as what we've made mention, itong panig ng Pusong Azul, it's also from that variations of the playmaking strategies of Jane Olaguer.
Yes, and really activating her middle blockers. And also, as an offensive setter, really just taking advantage of that fact. Again, unfazed also by the height of UST.
Chance here for Pusong Azul to take over the advantage, 19 all. Great call for time for Coach Yani.
Unfortunately, a service error there, putting UST on top by 1.
I wonder though kung mamayang second set, will Coach Yani remain these players or makikita ulit natin yung mga second stringers na mag-iiba?
Correct. Will depend on the outcome of this set.
Quijano with that dig. Deep cross, medyo scramble defense ulit. Chance for Pusong Azul, miscalculating that one.
What a good placement. Kapag free ball talaga no? Siyempre, lalagay mo na lang talaga sa spots na walang tao so di ka na makapalo. Good placement, just right at the end line. No one was there to get the ball.
Pero pag ganong alam mo naghahabol ka, you should really not risk anything, no?
Correct. But again, also, Pusong Azul answering back with that.
Peregrino has been creating some damages here in the opening set.
Using their smarts here. Getting some free balls.
Back set, they pick Cruz. Ahon was there for that dig. Chance still for Pusong Azul. Ibibigay nila yan sa UST. Tan Chunbing to Soto.
Again, Soto just continuing doing damage on the net. Towering over the blockers, the defenders.
Some high efficiency being showcased here by Erin Soto as she brings her team in this 2-point advantage, 22-20. Let's listen in.
Pagkakataon yung kailangan na pumalo. Ready kayo palagi, kaya naman eh. Kaya naman kayo, nagpapabayaan naman kayo. Chance nyo na maglaro dyan, ayaw na paayusin.
That huddle is powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now. 2-point lead for UST, which forced Coach Wata to call for a quick break. In his words, ayan na naman kayo, nagpapabaya kayo. So really trying to challenge Pusong Azul to establish themselves here in the opening set if they want to secure this. Erin Soto with a solid service. Freebie para sa Oste. Tan Chunbing, jump set, pinili. Si Suspenia with a deep cross.
Suspenia also just being a big factor here in this set so far. Helping out Soto, Pelaez in the offense. Again, however, too short on that service. Breaking their own momentum.
Sabi mo kanina ng first game, Dana, no, na usually rare sa middle blockers yung mga jump serves.
Correct.
Pang na-jinx natin yun this game.
Oo nga
Kahit
eh.
kanina pa yun napag-usapan. It's just a 2-point game here, 21-23. Another beautiful
set.
back set by Tan Chunbing, and Cruz will deliver from that cross-court kill.
Grabe, ang setting ni Tan Chunbing. Talagang pahiga na siya. Nahuli ang blockers ng Pusong Azul doon. Didn't expect Tan Chunbing to just set it to the opposite.
What a playmaking strategy here for Tan Chunbing. Final timeout for Coach Wata.
Tama, at babalikan nyo naman ang dalawang mali. Patay tayo.
Aubrey, sa'yo na yun dun eh. Girls, try yung kapitan, try yung matutong kumapit. Hindi yung napakabilis yung bumigay. Try nyo ilaban, try nyo ipaglaban yung pagkakataon. Hindi yung basta lang kayo bumibitaw na bumibitaw. Marami pang pwedeng mangyari. Huwag kayo sumimangot at sumimangot. Huwag nyo makasanayan yan.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now.
Coach Wata a little bit disappointed with how his girls are performing. Wag daw sumimangot kasi ang dami pang pwedeng mangyari. Rightfully so, they are only down 4 points. 3 points rather, sorry.
And even a double substitution happened here for Coach Yanni Fernandez for UST, San Jose, and Menchavez. Set point na ang Uste, 24-21. Olaguer setting it up. Push ang naging regalo sa Uste, San Jose to Laag.
Again, second stringers contributing crucial points. First set goes to UST.
Great challenge for Puso. 25-21 was our set number 1 score earlier, and we're back in action here in our second set. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now.
First point, an error by Pusong Azul.
So, different players here in the second set. Para sa UST, as we see Maria Moreno scoring that point.
Again, Coach Yanni giving opportunities to everyone. And contributing right off the bench.
I think it was their second game. Yep, their win against Perfect Set Dreammakers, wherein Maria Moreno was hailed as the MVP of the match.
Net infraction there, but also a point for Menchavez.
Patakot yung elevation ng second stringers ito ni Coach Yanni. Tataas ang talon eh.
Oo nga.
Nailipad.
On deck to serve, Alex San Jose.
Peregrino dumping the leather, won't work. Risky set there. Espiritu with that save. Ibibigay kay Moreno off speed. Quijano. Peregrino once again.
Just targeting the right zone. Little miscommunication also.
On deck to serve, Jimmy Olaguer.
Bante ng dalawa itong panig ng University of Santo Tomas. As much as possible, they would really want to secure this win for an easy slot in the semifinals. Second to the last day na natin ng Elims. Friday, semifinals tayo.
A good block by Manzanillo. 1-on-1. UST up by 3.
Maria Moreno from Kongwa School in Cagayan de Oro City.
Again, another block. These second stringers just really showing out for Coach Yanni.
There's this really different point of view no once you came off the bench. Parang alam mo kung ano yung lacking during the first few sequences or even in the first set. Kaya ngayon nakita mo yung dominance itong panig ng UST. San Jose jump set, binigay sa gitna. Gandang regalo, courtesy of Manzanillo.
Again, I like the middle activation. With Manzanillo just being very aggressive in that spike. Using the hands of the blockers as well.
Manzanillo, Sofia Manzanillo, hailing from Dingras, Ilocos Norte, 17 years old, standing 5'10" tall. What a save from behind. Peregrino dropping the leather but hitting the antenna though.
So we can see automatic outside pag tumama sa antena.
Coach Wata will not wait for the first technical timeout. Siya magpapatawag ng quick break.
Paano pipili ng coach? Alam mo naman na paupuin kami yung lagi na kami nakatayo.
Go, go. Go. Kaya, kaya. Girls, aral, 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 aral.
Oo nga eh, feeling ko din.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now. And of course, this is a 7-1 run Dana para sa panig ng UST, and we kept on highlighting that we love this energy, this efforts being shown by the second stringers of UST. Imagine trying to silent itong Pusong Azul by just a single conversion here. Olaguer with a chase, underhand set. Picking Peregrino, ganda ng basa ni Espiritu.
Muntik na.
And that will lead us into our first technical timeout. 8-1 run for UST.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Eight to 1, solid run para sa University of Santo Tomas. Even Maria Moreno coming off the bench.
She's been serving since a while ago.
Parang sinasabi nga nila online for Maria Moreno. Not just serving pretty well, but also serving a face card.
Face card.
Yeah.
Good time out. Pusong Azul was able to regroup there.
Really a needed pause for Pusong Azul to regroup and just really try to find themselves on track here in the second set. San Jose reverses. Picking Men Chavez. Iba yung buwelo ng swing nitong si Men Chavez. Some adjustments with that setup. Mendoza goes to the open. Access denied.
Good block there. Read the spiker of Pusong Azul very well. No coverage for Pusong Azul.
Great serve from Manzanillo. Espinosa one-on-one at the net. Chance for UST. San Jose goes to the open. That will not go over.
That's a point for Pusong Azul.
Straight to the net.
So far, these errors from UST giving some momentum para sa Pusong Azul.
Let's see if they can come back here.
Ganda ng first ball sa likod nitong si Moreno.
But scraping the antenna once again. Medyo malapit ang set sa net kaya nahirapan mag-adjust dito. Si Tubala.
Couple of errors here for Akisha Tubalya. Just a 5-point game, pinabawi using the fingertips of her blockers.
Now successful after on her third attempt.
On deck to serve, Anya Menchaves.
Katuwa Dana yung mga ganong setters, no?
Pinapabawi
Oo,
talaga.
imagine, parang dalawang sequences yun na nag-struggle si Tubalia, but San Jose, in no doubt, just continuously entrusting itong si Tubalia here in the second set. Chance for UST. Jane peeking Espinosa. Love that confidence after the quick hit.
Like I said, the activation of the middle blockers, especially when you have a good first ball.
That Smart Power Up play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109. Load now. San Jose.
Again, more middle blocker action. Coming from Cal Foforo. Very aggressive at that.
Solid yung playmakers din for UST. Imagine, this is San Jose already orchestrating the offense on their side.
You can really see how they stick to their system. Meanwhile, on the side of Pusong Azul, just being smart with their hits, using the hands of the blockers.
Also, credit that playmaking strategy of Jane Olagir. Pulling the blockers para magkaroon o masolo ni Tugade yung palo dun. Loaded service, Pepito sending a short ball. Peregrino picking Tugade once again and that off speed. San Jose to Moreno, who's back in front, overcooking that push.
Good intention, but too much muscle on that.
Gotta be careful of their errors. Para dito sa UST, this has been hurting them here. This is a 5-2 run in favor of Pusong Azul. San Jose picking Moreno once again. A
Wow.
corner pocket hit.
Pinabawi agad. Like we said a while ago, just giving confidence to her spikers. Talking about San Jose. Moreno doing such a good job putting that ball away. Finding just the right zone.
That hit or that target earlier by Moreno. As if it was just a warm-up, no?
However, breaking their own momentum.
Again, those errors really
Getting the best of them.
gift sent by Peregrino in that sequence. Over reception, not a problem, says Peregrino. This is just a 3-point game.
However, again, breaking their own momentum by committing that service error. Again, unforced errors here, just giving both teams a hard time to bounce back and pull away. But again, this is just a 3-point lead.
Nipik Peregrino will be overcooking that hit this time. Her teammate signaling that wrist action or yung clip. Great serve by San Jose. Peregrino.
A couple of errors here coming from Peregrino.
Ganda nung depensa niya kanina nasa net. This time, back-to-back struggles for Peregrino, and now UST slowly pulling away in this 5-point advantage. 1-2 play conversion here for Jane Olagir.
Again, as an offensive setter, kapag medyo nahihirapan ng spikers mo, hanap ka ng paraan to score, which is exactly what she did, which definitely caught the defense of UST off guard there. Medyo nagtinginan dun sa gitna.
Pahinga muna itong si Baltazar San Agustin and inserted in for the first time for Pusong Azul. Silly 4-point game here in set number 2. Pepito setting it up to Moreno. Defense activated from behind. Peregrino mishitting the rock.
Peregrino just struggling there a little bit.
And now head towards our second technical timeout. 6-point lead for UST.
Second technical timeout. The Shakey Super League 2026 and National Invitationals would like to thank the following official sponsors. Tornado Corner, world's best favorite friend.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
Of course, later on for our final game, PVA will be taking on PSD in just a moment, so make sure to stay tuned here in the 2026 Shakey Super League Juniors National Invitationals. This is a 6-point advantage for UST. Some couple of struggles here for Peregrino. San Jose reverses. Goes to the opposite side. A great dig from behind by Olagir. San Jose. Tutubalya. Great coverage by Espiritu. San Jose to Menchavez. Longest rally alert here in set number 2. Peregrino off speed.
Binabawi ni Peregrino ang points. It was a good rally that we saw. With the help of the net, actually. Lucky break there.
Let's see kung makakapit at magising ang Pusong Azul dito sa ating second set. Tubalya, long cut. Ang ganda ng depensa sa likod para sa Pusong Azul. Combination play. What a setup job by San Jose to Menchavez.
What a combination play there.
That Smart Power to Play was brought to you by the new Smart Power All 109. Load now.
The set by San Jose. The variety.
Nalunod sa set-up doon.
It was a good block.
Attack from the opposite side. Nice dig by Olagir.
Miscalculated there.
Timeout.
8-point advantage for UST. Timeout for Pusong Azul.
Kaya mo naman yun, hindi na natatiming yun. Maganda yung set. Paluin na ng paluin. Sige, laban yun.
Kasi medyo parang di siya nasaseta din. Oo. Parang yung iba, parang, or pwede naman sa setter. Pero was it her? Her the whole time.
That huddle was powered by Smart Power All 109. Load now. And UST, the second stringers, just allowing themselves to really dictate the pacing of this game. They really knew how to respond here. Led by the playmaking strategies of San Jose, activating Menchavez, Calfoforo, Tubalya, Moreno. Lahat sila para nag-shine yung mga spikers. Chance here for UST. San Jose goes to the middle. Net touch.
Net touch by Pusong Azul. Nonetheless, a good point by Calfaforo. Good spike, rather.
20-11.
Just 5 points left to get this match to remain undefeated.
Rotational fault para sa panig ng Pusong Azul. Those errors pulling them away, pulling them back rather.
Unforced errors, just really not helping their cause here.
Biggest lead now on this ball game at 10 points for UST. I think some clarifications are being made here by the head coach of Pusong Azul, Coach Wata, with our second referee. Trying to still verify everything if it's accurate this time, the positions of the players from Pusong Azul.
Still serving for USC, 11 seconds.
All goods to play. It's 21 serving at 11.
Services out.
Muntik na. Buti nakailag itong si Peregrino.
That lull catching her off guard. Medyo nawala ang momentum niya doon.
So if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow UST will be going up against SJI. So yun yung magdedetermine ng number 1 position.
Yes.
So ko yung nag-take time yung referees natin. Kung ano sa
Pati
signal
sila
na.
hindi sure.
Pero 3 seconds din yun.
Oo nga.
Walang hand signal pa eh. Whistle lang. So I think an overreaching violation was called against UST.
Yes.
13 serving 21.
Pancake save by Moreno. Jane goes to the open.
Good set.
Tobaya
Wow,
from the
Tobaya.
approach and from that swing, you knew she liked that set.
Just really powering over the blockers. Too strong for the defenders of Pusong Azul.
Double substitution will happen here. Tan Chun Bing and Cruz will be back inside. 3 puntos na lang kinakailangan ng Uste para makuha ang kanilang ika-5 panalo dito sa ating tournament.
Good serve.
Of speed, that will work.
A little miscommunication though. But I think this is a good thing that Pusong Azul is doing. Just really outsmarting the defense of UST at this point.
Spark plug din itong si San Agustin for Pusong Azul. Great read by Ahon. Keeping the ball in play. They've been targeting itong si Tan Chun Bing from her floor defense. 1 to play by Olagir and she'll be earning that point.
Like we mentioned a while ago, Olagir is a very offensive setter. And like I said, UST, di nila ina-expect na mag-drop si Olagir.
Struggle in that first ball. Tubalia from the open now with that slam.
Tubalia being very dominant on that open spot. And when you see, parang walang nawala na players. Everyone's just contributing and very dominant at that. Parang walang nagbago, parang hindi second stringers.
Yeah, you couldn't actually determine kung sino na yung first stringer
yeah,
sa second.
exactly.
Parang pare-pareho lang din ang pinapakita lahat ng players para sa panig ng UST, but quick to respond and convert. Etong panig ng pusong azul.
No coverage there for UST.
Underhand set. They pick Moreno from the open. Coverage present. Second attempt of speed.
Good off-speed attack. Kind of like a miss hit also, but lucky break again.
But more importantly, Moreno just brought her team now at match point opportunity. 24 serving 16.
The Junior Golden Tigers is now at match point, serving for the match.
Want to play with the help of the net. Buhay pa rin.
Want to play, shooting all again.
Olaguer just really showing out when they need it the most.
Serving for Puso Azul, Lawrence got it.
Tanchon Bing. Great coverage. And read by Espiritu Moreno. We're stunned by that hit.
And that's the end of second set.
It's a good hit by Moreno. Not too strong, but enough just to get them the point, get them the match.
Fifth win for University of Santo Tomas. And this is also one of the games where Coach Yanni again entrusted the second stringers to play in the second set, and they did not disappoint and waste the trust given to them. So UST will be bagging their fifth consecutive win as they will secure the #1 spot so far with the SJI or St. John's Institute. So far also with a perfect record, both teams never dropped a set. So tomorrow, make sure to stay tuned. Aabangan natin kung sino sa kanila ang magwawagi, as tomorrow is already our final day in our elimination round. UST bagging this win in straight sets 25-21, 25-17.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible, because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
25-21, 25-17 is our final scores. University of Santo Tomas bagging their 5th victory here in our tournament. This MVP of the match is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now.
As we can see, UST, even if, the second stringers were fielded in, they were still very dominant and they really did not disappoint here. And with that, they secured the #1 spot today along with SJI.
And of course, for our MVP of the match, it's no other than the second playmaker of UST, Alex San Jose. Alex, congratulations for helping your team out.
Thank you so much po.
And so far, can you just share with us, how are you so far under Coach Kung Fu, under Coach Yani, especially na you guys are really a lot in terms of, the lineup, the girls, and how are you with UST so far?
So far po, it's been really great to be able to been given an opportunity to play for UST, to be given a chance to represent the school and to contribute to the team po.
It's nice to hear that you're enjoying your stay with UST so far. Is there anyone you would like to greet, Alex? Go ahead.
I would like to say hi to my family. Thank you po for watching, and to my friends po as well, here in Manila po and also at home in CDO po.
Okay, thank you so much, Alex, and congratulations
Thank you
once
so
again
much.
to the rest of University of Santo Tomas as they were able to secure their 5th consecutive win here in the tournament. Now, let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart's Power All 109. Power up your next side quest and get on the TikTok or Facebook, calls and texts, 10 gig for all apps and more. Switch and load now.
Okay, so as we witnessed earlier, UST was very aggressive in terms of their attacks and even setting department. As we witnessed earlier, Tan Chun Bing and San Jose distributed the sets very well and allowed all their teammates to shine.
So really, mga playmakers natin, very talented in orchestrating. Tan Chun Bing together with San Jose in set number 2. We talked about the second stringers not wasting any chances. They delivered consistency. Some attack points from Moreno, Calfoporo, and Chavez. And even their middle blockers, no? So also, let's also credit the floor defense nitong si Espiritu and Pepito, their tandem. Pretty working out well for University of Santo Tomas. For Pusong Azul, Olaguer was also an efficient setter. And makikita din natin how she tried her best to man the offense for their side, yet UST remained consistent to bag their 5th win in the tournament. Talking about our final numbers, Dana.
So as we can see here, the attacks of UST just really the main dominating department here from 27 to 18, 3 blocks and 2 aces. So, but for Pusong Azul, they have nothing to be ashamed of. They put up a good fight for UST and they still have a chance tomorrow to get that win. And so, yeah, UST here on top together with SJI.
Yep, perfect record for UST and SJI. Will be going up against each other tomorrow. Coming up next, final game in this quadruple header Wednesday. It's our international guest teams. Pacific Volleyball Academy going up against Perfect Set Dream Makers. Don't go away.
Unite, every heart is taking flight. Shakey Super League, dream big believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Dream big believe. Shakey Super League, we will achieve. Power in the play, better every day. Breaking all the limits down. Next year we crown. Clap to the beat, feel the roar. Stronger together we'll soar. Push through the pain, rise from the fall. Super League spirit will give it all. To rise, ignite, shine brighter than the dreams in our hands, the future will rise. Every